So today we're going to talk about businesses, age corporations, chef corporations, and how to get a lot of funding. Now, it's a lot of people who are always talking about personal, but they never talk about business. Me, I talk about business is because business credit is how you get the maximum funding for whatever you're trying to do versus personal. Personal is more for yourself. So you can get a lot of personal funding, but you know what I mean? Nothing will be compared to businesses. Just like you can get 5 iPhones at the max for your personal, for your business, you could probably get 100 iPhones depending on how many employees you have. When you go get a car, you might just be able to get 1 car at that time at the lot, but you can probably get up to 10 cars under your business or more depending on how many employees you got. So I tell people to, get an LLC, get a chef corporation, get any type of corporation you want to get to start your business, because that's how you really get ahead in life. Because I noticed a lot of people, I was just on live today and somebody was talking about college or whatever, and it was like, man, I spent $12,000, I spent $32,000, I spent $40,000. And that same type of money you could have invested in yourself to basically boost your personal credit. Then after you boosted your personal credit, cleaned it first, then boosted it. You could have actually got yourself an LLC or got yourself a corporation, you know what I'm saying? And actually built your corporation up to the point where whatever you believe in, you can actually take to the next level and get what you want. So I was telling people like, man, you can actually buy an age corporation. Now, let me show y'all something. So I want y'all to see this so y'all don't think I'm just talking. But most age corporations, I'm gonna tell y'all about age corporations. You can get an age corporation. What that means is it's basically a corporation that has a business created, set it on the shelf, and then let it get history, basically like 7, 8, 10, 12-year history on it. And some business owners actually will put trade lines, put it through like DMB, stuff like that, and actually build credit on it. Now, if they do all that, they're basically going to charge you more versus just selling you a 2-year age corporation with 2-year history with no credit. It'll be way cheaper. But if it's built up all the way and it's ready for funding, you can actually buy it. And I'm going to tell y'all in our ways. It's basically a shortcut. If you want to take a shortcut, people buy age corporations and they hurry up and just do whatever they need to do to get their business moving. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna show y'all this one. These are one of the sites. So it's called Wholesale Chef Corporation. It says get instant time business qualified for corporations and government contracts with age corporations that are credit ready. Start, launch, and expand your business as 24 hours and qualify for up to $500K in unsecured funding. Now, some of the main places you can basically buy corporations is Delaware, Nevada, Wyoming, Montana, and Texas. So you can actually look on the internet. These are most of the places where chef corporations are formed. You know what I mean? Like, how much do chef corporations cost? They cost anywhere from $650 all the way up to $25,000. So you can get a cheap corporation, but if you're gonna go full face in, you might as well just spend that bag and get one with history. Or if you want to just do everything yourself, you can definitely do that. You can buy a chef corporation, you can get an LLC and actually build it up, put trade lines on it, get some history going to it, get some positive. You can actually put primaries on there, get relationships built on your business, actually register your company. Hold on, these are all the places you can register your company with. You want to definitely make sure when you do, get you an age corporation or LLC, you want to make sure that the IRS you got the registration. You want to make sure you got it done in Street. You want to make sure that it has a 411 direct listing. You want to make sure that it has a merchant account set up. You want to make sure that it's through the yellow pages, super pages. You want to make sure it's on Bing, Google, Yelp, Yahoo. You want to make sure that all this is coming with your business. You don't as far as websites. I always get on websites, but I don't all the way believe websites. So if they're giving you certain types of information, like it just told you what you should do, you can do this research on your own and find out how to do these things and actually do it for your business. And then once you do it for your business, you have all that linked to your business, so you look more professional as far as you got the address, you got the 411. That's how when you come to the bank, they see that you are responsible, they see that you are organized, and they're going to really give you that loan that you are looking for, especially with your business plan. So you want to make sure everything is in order as far as what I just showed you. You want to make sure that you have the credit, the history. You also want to make sure that it's very important that your personal credit is up, because if you trying to get a loan, most likely your business, they're going to want to use your real social as a personal guarantee. You know what I'm saying? They want to make sure that, man, you're going to use your social. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to be the co-signer for your business. So you want to make sure that your credit is all the way up to the max. You know what I'm saying? So it will be easier, but if you want that shortcut and you want to take your life to the next level as far as, oh man, I got this personal, my personal credit is high, but I want to start a business. You know what I'm saying? LLC is cool, you know what I'm saying? But if you might as well go grab them H corporations, man. A lot of people been doing them for years. That's one of the biggest things that people don't know about out right now that's going on. They're just buying older companies with history, because when history is formed in a company, banks like that, creditors like that. Also, I give a little bit more details about a lot of corporations, and I give a little bit more details about, different types of trade lines, different types of primaries that you can actually get to help your corporation and help your personal credit on my OnlyFans. So like when people sign up or whatever, people see results, you know what I'm saying? And my job is to help everybody who watch me, you know what I mean? I'm just not trying to get you, because I'd rather you get help and, you know what I'm saying, unsubscribe. Long as you got your help, and long as you can say, man, Bandman Kevo, man, I rock with him, man. He really helped me, you know what I'm saying? He's smart, you feel me? He know what he's talking about, and he's trying to educate people who don't know about this type of stuff, because I can relate to Bandman Kevo, basically, you know what I'm saying? So that's my goal, is to make sure that I can help y'all. So this LLC, I want y'all to know this. This LLC versus a corporation, right? So if you read this, the type of ownership, stocks may be different classes. An LLC, membership interest, there may be different classes of membership. So this is S Corp, stocks, but the only class can have voting and non-voting. You get what I'm saying? So it's just different types of, you want to know this type of stuff. This is very important. Tax information, right? Tax information, tax rates. So C corporations, one tax of 21% applies to taxable income. Personal service corporations are taxed at 35% of all income, right? LLCs are good because there is no tax to the LLC on LLC income. All profits and losses passed through are taxed to the members. You hear me? S corporations, there are no tax exempts in two limited circumstances. You feel me? So me, for tax purposes, LLCs are great, right? All types of stuff like that. So me, I get all my information from real good sites. I read a lot of books. I'm always studying because laws always change. You want to know a little bit about everything. When you find out that your company is not really old enough and is not organized, basically a lender will want to deal with you. That is why you get age corporations that's organized, that's already established with history. You will be able to guaranteed get some type of nice loan, depending on how much you spend. Because let's say if you looking to buy age corporation, you want to also have a person look into that corporation to make sure that, they haven't done a lot of, they don't owe taxes. You want to make sure that they don't, they want in a lot of BS, you know what I'm saying? Before you buy it, you can definitely check that out. But as far as buying an age corporation, it's better than just starting from zero. It's just like an Instagram. You start at 0 followers, and now you're trying to get all these followers. You're trying to get attention to your page. And, none of these big companies like Fashion Nova don't want to work with you, because they are looking at it like, get your followers up and then come back, get some attention. It's the same thing with like a corporation. They already established. So yes, they will give you that unsecured funding you need to fund your business, to fund your plans, to fund your dreams. You know what I mean? And people don't want you to know this. They rather me not tell you so that you can continue to do what you're doing and be like, man, I need some money and this and that. Is really right in your face. You know what I'm saying? And I'm basically giving you the game so that you can always know, like, damn, this man really know a lot about this and this. This is a whole different thing from just the regular credit. Because I tell people, man, build your credit. You'll be able to get a loan. You'll be able to get credit cards. But this is a whole nother wave. This will take you way over the top. You know what I'm saying? So age corporations, people spend that type of money on cars and clothes and designer jewelry all the time. You can easily go buy age corporation tomorrow and actually be able to start looking for funding. Another thing I want to tell y'all, if you have a business that is improperly set up, right, or not organized enough, or a business that a lender might think that is a high risk, they probably won't consider giving you all that money. A lot of these lenders, they love real estate. You know why they love real estate? Because if they loan you the money for real estate, that real estate property stays in a certain place. So it doesn't leave. So if you don't pay them back or give them their money back, they can come and take that house. They know exactly where it's at. It can't pick up and go. You get what I'm saying? So you have to also know what type of business and know that it's a secure business that you are in. You just can't say, well, I want to open up this shop and do this, and this. It got to be a real solid foundation type of business when you do buy an Age corporation. You just can't say, well, I got a clothing store and I want to do this, and this. Like, is your clothing store at an 85% guarantee that it's going to really, boom, and you're not just going to take all the clothes and run off and just say, man, I ain't paying y'all back? Or it got to be more solid. The foundation got to be real strong for them to give you that type of money. So if the lender find out your business is a high risk, right, they basically will make your interest rate very, very, very high. So if they feel like your business plan doesn't really match up with what you're trying to do, or they feel like the area you picking your real estate in is high risk or whatever, your interest rate is going to be terrible. You know what I mean? So that way you want to structure, and you can even ask. You can call a lender and ask a lender like, yeah, I'm trying to do this. What do you think? Or you don't just have to just always just try your luck. You can actually get on the phone and you can have them coach you through things. It don't never hurt to ask questions or try to learn more things about life to try to get ahead. You can call all these companies. Any company that you want to know about, you can be on the way to get an LLC or corporation, right? You can call this place and ask them a million questions. You can call them all day. You can actually call these places and ask them a million questions about, I'm getting an LLC. Should I get an S corporation, or should I get a C corporation? You can even call me. $150, OnlyFans. We can talk. I'll tell you what I think. About some situations or whatever, or however you trying to do what you're trying to do. We talk. It's 10 minutes, $150 only on OnlyFans. You just got to inbox me saying, hey, man, I'm trying to place a call, and we'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? So if you need any help about personal credit, business credit, if you need any help on trying to get ahead, bro, what should I do? I'm in college. We could just basically talk. You know what I'm saying? Also, the call doesn't just have to be 10 minutes. If you want to pay for more minutes, it's $150 every 10 minutes. So if you want to talk for a minute, we can definitely talk. You know what I'm talking about? Now, I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about why Chef Corporations is good and bad. Basically, like I told you, you can get a lot of funding, right? But some lenders that you will run into will look at the history on the Chef Corporation, and by it's been sitting so long, it's basically called inconsistent history, right? Inconsistent history. And they will basically be like, damn, it ain't been used in a while. So they kind of know. Some people do know and some people don't know about age corporations. And some people do know about age corporations. You can even call a business owner and ask him like, hey, I'm trying to buy this. Do you think it's worth it? What's this? What's that? What's going on with it? Do you think I get funding? Da, da, da. Do you have a lender? You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get y'all a game about it. So I'm just letting you know about things to watch out for, because just buying an age corporation don't mean you're just going to just jump out the window and get crazy funding quick. You have to be a smart person as well as when you're buying it, to look in, do this, do your research, stuff like that. That's with anything though. So also, you have to make sure income statements, tax statements are filed for the corporation. So you have to make sure that you are looking into these to know that, okay, I need funding, but in order to get funding, you have to be able to produce this proof of income to show these people, look, I make this money, I made this much money, this is how much money the company made, and I'm looking for this type of funding, right? Understand what you're doing and understand okay, is it better to just start off fresh, or is it better to get an age corporation? But it is better to get an age corporation depending on your lender, like I told you. Now, like I said, it's 2020 right now. It's going to be 2021. A lot of things have changed. Like age corporations used to be like water, but they started tightening up. The lenders started finding out about them. And it's kind of like they're a little bit more strict. But if you're organized, you know what I'm saying, you'll be able to get what you want. No problem. But just be prepared for them being extra, them looking for extra stuff. But if it do go through, when it do go through, you're definitely going to get what you want. You're going to get way more than what you'll get from your personal credit. I'm going to give y'all the secrets. I got to keep it real, you know what I'm saying? But you definitely can get anywhere from $500 to like $2 million if you are very organized, if you have the right lender. Or like I said, you might not want to go out and find your own lender. The business, if they had got funded before, the corporation, they might be able to hook you up with their lender, and their lender will say, okay, cool, we worked with this company before. Yes, we'll give you that $500K. Yeah, we'll give you that $2 million. You just need to give us this, and this. You provide them with the information, You got the money. You hear me? Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel, man. Make sure y'all go to my OnlyFans right now. Click subscribe, man. And we gonna keep dropping. I'm gonna keep educating y'all, man. Y'all drop in the comments of what y'all want me to talk about. Anybody hate on here, make sure y'all eat their ass up, man. Go on them, man. I appreciate everybody who watch me, man. I hope everybody is learning. I hope everybody is really paying attention and really is building their credit and doing what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? I just hope everybody is just, you know what I'm saying, gonna be richer than me one day. You feel me? Like, I hope everybody get up. Let's go. You hear me? Hating on the internet, who won't ask you?